Aria Mathews wasn't your typical archaeologist. She had a knack for finding the extraordinary in the mundane. Her colleagues often joked that she had a metal detector for mysteries. Today, her instincts had led her and her team to a remote desert in Nevada, following whispers of an ancient artifact buried beneath the sands. The sun blazed overhead as they unearthed a glowing object, half buried and pulsating with an otherworldly light. "What do you think it is, Jackson?" her trusty assistant asked, his eyes wide with curiosity. Arya knelt beside the artifact, brushing away the last remnants of sand. "Whatever it is, it's not from around here." The artifact was unlike anything they had ever seen. It was a perfect sphere, about the size of a soccer ball, and it emitted a soft blue glow. Intricate patterns etched into its surface seemed to shift and change as they watched. "Let's get this back to the lab," Arya said, her voice filled with excitement. "We need to study it." The lab at the University of Nevada was a modern marvel in itself, a sprawling complex of glass and steel set against the rugged backdrop of the Sierra Nevada mountains. The team's workspaces were filled with advanced equipment, from electron microscopes to spectrometers, and the air buzzed with the hum of computers and the chatter of excited researchers. Back at the lab, the artifact quickly became the center of attention. Arya's team buzzed around it like bees around a hive. They ran tests, took scans, and made countless notes. But the more they studied it, the more questions arose. "This thing is ancient," said Dr. Kim, the team's historian, tapping on her tablet. "It predates any known civilization on Earth by thousands of years." Jackson was staring at the shifting patterns on the artifact's surface. "Do you think it's a message? Or maybe a map?" "Whatever it is, it's beyond our current understanding," Arya replied. "But I'm sure we'll figure it out. We always do." Weeks passed, and the artifact continued to baffle the team. Every day brought a new discovery, and with it, new mysteries. One evening, as Arya was poring over the latest data, she received an unexpected visitor. A tall, lanky figure stood at the entrance to her office. His skin was pale blue, his eyes large and black, and he had an air of serene wisdom about him. Arya recognized him immediately as one of the Yandari, an alien species known for their peaceful nature and advanced technology. "Dr. Mathews, I am Orin," he said in a melodic voice. "I believe you have found something that belongs to my people." Arya's heart raced. "You mean the artifact?" Orin nodded. "Yes, it is a relic of our past, a beacon of knowledge and power. It was lost to us many millennia ago." Arya gestured for him to sit. "Please, tell me more." Orin's eyes glimmered with a distant memory. "Long ago, our ancestors traveled the stars, seeking to share their wisdom with other civilizations. This artifact is a repository of that knowledge. It holds the secrets to technologies that could benefit all of humanity." Arya leaned forward, her mind racing with possibilities. "Can you help us unlock its secrets?" Orin smiled gently. "I will do what I can. But understand, Dr. Mathews, the true understanding comes not just from knowledge, but from wisdom." Over the next few days, Orin worked closely with Arya and her team. His insights and advanced technology allowed them to make rapid progress. The artifact began to reveal its secrets, one layer at a time. The lab was filled with the quiet hum of activity. Holographic displays showed complex diagrams and data streams, while advanced AI systems assisted with the analysis. Orin's presence brought a sense of calm and purpose, his knowledge guiding the team through the complexities of the artifact. One afternoon as they worked, Jackson couldn't contain his curiosity any longer. "Orin, what's it like traveling the stars, meeting new species?" Orin's eyes twinkled with amusement. "It is much like your own explorations, Jackson, filled with wonder, excitement, and the occasional surprise." Jackson grinned. "Yeah, but I bet your surprises are way cooler." Orin chuckled. "Indeed, some of them are. But the greatest surprise is often how similar we all are, despite our differences." As the team continued their work, they discovered that the artifact contained a wealth of information on advanced technologies, energy generation, medical advancements, and even insights into the fabric of the universe itself. But it was more than just a treasure trove of knowledge. It was a testament of the Yandari's philosophy of sharing and cooperation. One evening, as Arya and Orin were studying a particular complex section of the artifact's data, she asked, Orin, why did your people leave this artifact on Earth? Orin's expression grew thoughtful. Our ancestors believed in planting seeds of knowledge throughout the galaxy. They hoped that one day those who found these artifacts would be ready to understand and use the knowledge wisely. Arya nodded slowly. And you think we are ready? Orin smiled. That is for you to decide, Dr. Mathews. Knowledge is a tool, but wisdom is knowing how to use it. As the months passed, the team made incredible strides. The artifact's secrets began to revolutionize various fields of science and technology. The world watched in awe as humanity took its first steps into a new era of advancement. But with great power came great responsibility. Arya and her team were acutely aware of the potential dangers. They worked tirelessly to ensure that the knowledge was used for the greater good, always mindful of Orin's words. The university had become a hub of innovation and progress. Scientists from around the world visited to collaborate and share ideas. New technologies began to emerge, from clean energy solutions that ended the reliance on fossil fuels to medical breakthroughs that eradicated once incurable diseases. One day, as Arya was reflecting on their journey, Orin approached her. Dr. Mathews, it is time for me to return to my people. Arya felt a pang of sadness. We'll miss you, Orin. You've been an invaluable part of this journey. Orin placed a hand on her shoulder. And you, Arya, have shown great wisdom and heart. I have no doubt that humanity will rise to the challenges ahead. As Orin prepared to leave, the team gathered to bid him farewell. Jackson, ever the joker, couldn't resist one last quip. Hey, Orin, next time you're in the neighborhood, don't be a stranger. Orin laughed, a melodic sound that filled the room. I will keep that in mind, Jackson. As the years passed, the impact of the artifact's knowledge became evident. Humanity entered a new age of prosperity and understanding. The lessons learned from the Yandari artifact guided them, reminding them of the importance of wisdom and cooperation. The world had changed in ways that were once thought impossible. Cities, powered by clean, renewable energy, diseases that had once ravaged populations were now mere footnotes in medical history. The exploration of space became a collaborative effort, with humanity reaching out to the stars not in conquest, but in the spirit of discovery and unity. Arya often found herself reflecting on the journey that had started in the Nevada desert. She knew that the discovery of the artifact had changed the course of history, not just because of the knowledge it contained, but because it brought out the best in humanity. And in the end, that was the true gift of the Yandari. They had given humanity the tools to build a better future, but it was humanity's own wisdom, compassion, and cooperation that made it possible. One evening, as Arya stood on the balcony of the university's observatory, she gazed up at the stars. The sky was clear, and the stars twinkled like diamonds against the velvet darkness. She thought of Orin and the Yandari, and of the countless civilizations out there, each with their own stories, their own journeys. The universe was vast and filled with mysteries, but Arya felt a deep sense of peace. Humanity was no longer alone, and the future was bright with promise. Arya smiled as she looked out at the stars, wondering what other secrets the universe held, waiting to be discovered.